Well, the stage is now set, says the EFF, as it prepares to host its birthday rally in Maracana. Our reporter Juniour Khumalo on the grounds in Maracana with the EFF National Chair, Veronica Mente. Juniour, good afternoon to you. How ready are preparations for tomorrow's celebrations?
Good afternoon, Stephen. The preparations seem to be well underway. On my right, the stage is definitely literally set, and as you can see on my left, there's a marquee. Behind us, there are some toilets that are going to be used. So in terms of preparations, everything is underway. It's set. The EFF is set to go. As you had already indicated, we do have the EFF's national chairperson, Veronica Mente, to just speak to us about the readiness for the EFF to host this 10th birthday celebration. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining us. Why did the EFF choose Marikana to celebrate its 10th birthday?
Thank you very much for having us. Marikana became a symbolic through the tragedy of the Maracana massacre, where 34 miners were brutally murdered by the state. And at the time when that took place, the president and the deputy president, the EFF was not yet born at the time, came to attend the grievances of the miners, whom were not allowing anyone to come anywhere near the Kopi or anywhere near the miners. They didn't want even the state to address them, but they had hope that the president and the deputy president will take their grievances and address them accordingly and find the assistance they were looking for. From that day, the clarion call of many people that we need another organization, we need a home, we need people that are going to be our voice, and EFF was then born through those strategies. And what's most importantly is that the EFF was launched right here where we are standing. That was in October 2013. And when we launched the here at the Maracana, we were coming from the Uncle Tom's Hall, where we decided on what was going to be done. And we decided that this is going to be a political party, and we must now start the processes of making it a political party. Then we came here to launch. Now we are finishing 10 years. We are back here in order to remind the people that the baby that was born here is now a walking baby, is a baby that is a third opposition party, is a baby that is strong, is a baby that is challenging the status quo, but most importantly is a baby that is taking care and fighting for the workers.
You spoke about how the families of those that were massacred were very sensitive about people coming here. What are your thoughts about the EFF hosting such a huge rally on the same ground that those 34 miners were killed, ma'am?
The families of the people who lost their lives here, in fact, work with the EFF on a daily basis. We take care of their well-being. You'll remember even when AMCU started to have a program wherein they were asking some kind of a trust which was going to take care of the widows and the children of those that had fallen in the struggle of fighting for a better living wage. The EFF donated more than R1 million to that trust so that the well-being of the people who have lost their loved ones in the struggle, that is a daily struggle of South African laborers, a daily struggle of the South African people that are working in farms, securities, petrol attendants, domestic workers. That call was not only for the miners at the time, that was an eye-opener to everyone else that if you don't challenge the status quo, you are going to be a subject and a victim of the state. So the families are very happy. In fact, the families of the widows in particular and the children of some of the miners that had fallen here, we are working with them. We have a good relationship with them. Some of them are invited. Some of them apologize for whatever reasons they have. So there is no issue at all. Then the issue is with AMCU, not the people that had fallen here.
Thank you so much for your time, National Chairperson of the EFF, there speaking to us and telling us that the families of those 34 miners are actually working with the EFF and are okay with the party hosting its 10th birthday celebration on this sacred ground where about 34 miners lost their lives on the 6th of August in 2014. Thank you so much, Stephen.
Juniour Khumalo, thank you. Live from Maracana today. More